An untrained warrior lashes out in anger, damages credibility in court and trust with his own kids. But a trained warrior, he learns how to pause. He breathes. He communicates with discipline and with strategy. His words, they become shields, not grenades that he hands to someone else. Think of it this way. If you show up to the battlefield with no armor, no training, and no plan, you're already defeated, plain and simple. Your battlefield communication training, what we're having right now, is what's going to keep you alive in the fight that's coming. Look, if you know what I do, I talk about I'm a mindfulness coach. Before we start talking about the outward fight and the outward battlefield, we need to recognize that there's a war going on inside the mind, inside our hearts. Your thoughts, your emotions, your beliefs, all of these things shape the very actions that you will end up performing. And I'll be real with you, brother. Look, I didn't have any of this 20 years ago. I stayed solo through all of it. I thought I could just muscle my way through it. Well, when I tried to reconcile, I let my anger into the driver's seat. Anger took over. I said ugly, nasty words to my soon-to-be ex. I didn't know the kids were listening. They heard those words. I wounded my kids with those words. I couldn't take the words back. I even punched a hole in the wall. All of this, in a moment where I lost control. In fact, I didn't really just lose control. I handed my soon-to-be ex that grenade I was talking about earlier. And all she had to do, thank God she didn't pull the pin. I thought I was defending myself. All I wanted to do was try to get back together with her. And all I did really was throw something. I gave her something that she could toss back at me that could explode. Don't let that be you. Here's what I've learned since. There's always that tiny sliver of time, a tiny gap between the thought of what to do and the action. This is where you can interrupt that pattern. It's called interrupt the pattern. The moment to pause, to take a breath, to steady yourself. An untrained response, like I had back then, fire off insults, punch a wall, hand her all the kinds of grenades that she can use against you later. A trained response, the now me, I breathe. I type a calm sentence, and I walk away with peace in my mind, peace in my heart, all still intact. And here's something you can do. I haven't done this, but I know it can work. The draft and delete drill. Type out that angry response. Save it in your notes. Don't send it. Come back a day later. And you'll probably end up laughing at what you almost sent to your ex, because that was in the heat of the moment. And we will have different eyes if we can pause that 24 hours and come back and see what we had just